Okay, so I managed to get the bike off the pallet and also the frame, thanks to my wife. She helped me out to make sure the bike doesn't fall over. Anyway, what we're looking here is the battery compartment. Wow, I thought it was here, and I was like wondering, why are these cables too darn short? I'm like about ready to call them up and say, hey, you guys put in a short battery, you got a cable? So I decided to snoop around a bit, and I saw a frame in here, in the corner of my eye, this little square frame right here. I'm not sure if you can see it very well. Let me turn on the light here. Okay, there we go. So there's a box frame right here, that where the battery would go. So here's a positive and the negative. And I found this loose green wire right here, which don't know where it goes. I'm assuming it might go to the positive lead. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to call them up and check. I've never seen a green wire run into like this before, being all loose. And I zip tied a few loose cables up here. They were just dangling around along with this fuse. And I'll leave the fuse here in this box. I guess this is just your where you keep your registration, any gloves, or I guess it's your little glove compartment, which is very nice of them. Little unfinished business here, but it's covered up with the seat, so it doesn't really matter. You don't really see it. So yeah, we're on to the final stages of getting things prepped. I want to get this battery. I'm going to trim up these cables, of course. And it's so far so good. It's looking great. As you can see here, I put it on the center stand. I actually prefer the naked street bike look. Looks really awesome. Turn off the light here. You can see a little reflection there. Not bad little bike at all. There's the front end. Real nice lighting there. The turn signals are down here, which is pretty cool actually. They integrate into this fairing that they have here. So yeah, I had to take off the side fairing here to get to the battery compartment, which is really not convenient. But they're probably thinking, well, since he has a Kickstarter, if the battery doesn't work, well, just kickstart it and off you go. One thing I noticed that was pretty funny. Let's take a look over here. Let's look what it says right here closely. It says gear shift is prohibited unless accelerator is loosed. I guess what they mean is do not throttle it when you're shifting. I don't know. Anyway, so burning the midnight oil here, just getting this bike prepped and ready to go. I almost forgot, here is the battery that it came with. I had to put this fluid in. This looks like the water that goes in there to give the reaction. And I already had a battery tender because I owned a quad or two. So anyway, so we're just gonna keep trucking here. Okay. Alright, so last night I managed to get the battery prepped. As you can see here is the battery. And also obviously prepared the lines, put the water in, I guess, and then charged it overnight with my battery tender. So now we're going to install it. Yeah, this is an odd position for a battery, honestly. I thought it was going to be underneath the seat. But these things have changed over the years. Okay, so plug it in there. Let's position this drain valve. It's out of the way. Now we'll figure out where to put it. Safer area. Handled up. So now we're going to start off with the negative. We're going to start off with negative. fairly simple. You had to take the side cover off to get to this battery post. Okay, it's not too much of a tight here. Make sure that it's covered. Okay, one down. Okay, now next is the positive lead. So I'm going to install the positive lead here. This is probably a familiar way to do it. This is the part right here. Pretty simple to do. Screw it on. Okay, so I ran into a little problem here with the strap. This is going to be a wrap, but no, not exactly. Anything mechanical, there's always going to be some kind of hang up, some kind of technical difficulty. Just like the wire issue I have here with this green wire, which I have no idea, but I will find out soon enough. Take the battery out. And it appears where they put this frame, I'll bring it in for a closer look. Okay. So you can see right here, this piece is touching this part of the frame, thus giving me trouble just to put this strap in here for the battery. It's not going in at all. So I'm gonna have to, you can see right there, there's zero clearance there. What are they thinking? So I'm gonna have to get a screwdriver and try to pry that out a little bit so I can get the strap around it. That side is fine. Let's see it right there. Alright, so I'm working this off camera. Actually, I'll just put it back here. Success! Success, as Yoda.
Listen to me. This battery needs to get in here right now. Listen to me. Battery. You must get in here now.
Yes, that's what I was